Bam. Bam. Bam? Maybe. Maybe. That looks about right. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to a show that is, suffice to say, a long time coming. I hope. We are today going to be unpacking and then making this. Now, why are you doing this, Lev? Because it can't all be gaming all the time. Can't all be drinking all the time. Well, it could, but I could list off a bunch of people who do that and they don't seem to have a lot of fun. Also, I would like to do something productive. And I've got a lot of space behind me. Like a lot of space. Now I'm planning to... Here. Let me show you what I mean. Big old wall, right? Nothing there. It needs a paint. I've got paint and I've got a brush. So I'll be doing that maybe even... maybe if not tomorrow, then pretty goddamn soon. But once it's repainted and prepped up a bit, I am going to need to go and have something to fill in, basically. So, why the hell not? Why the hell shouldn't I just... Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I decorate? And this is decorations you can make. Also, you know, Star Wars, Baby Grogu. It's. I had a lot of Legos when I was a kid. I had some Legos when I was a kid. I remember I liked the big miscellaneous bags of a couple of hundred pieces that you could just make whatever. I made a house, I made a plane, I made a boat. I even managed to put a guy inside the plane, which was very cool. But I decided to start super small and super simple. But as a lot of people are saying, like, why don't you try something bigger? Well, I have to make sure that I actually still got the mental capacity to do this. But, yeah. As you can see here, this was 11. It was, I got it up in the Lifestyle Sports has this upstairs area that has like games and sports equipment, more clothes, and toys and puzzles and all that other stuff. So I decided I will find something here I want. Now, there's 3 things there I would really like. This wasn't one of them. In fact, what I really wanted is a bit of plastic, a little bit of sellotape on this. Weird. Is he going to do it without ripping the plastic paper? Yay! I think. Yep. Alright, so there was a few things I wanted. Number 1, there was a Mona Lisa. It's pretty big. It's also quite expensive. That will be probably an advance set. They had the Tantalus. What's it? Tartarus? No, it's the Tantalus. The ship from the opening of A New Hope. Princess Leia's ship. And they had a C-3PO that was pretty big as well. They also had like flowers, and then there's a bunch of stuff online I want to get. There's the space shuttle that looks pretty cool, and the Concorde, which I saw Max Miller make for Tasting History. Not for Tasting History, but he had it in the background. And that looked pretty cool indeed. I'd like to get that, especially because apparently it has like actual lights on it. And when you turn on. But all of that is like distant future. This is simple, straightforward, and I still might mess it up. So let's show the back. Standard stuff. As you can see, the setup's kind of, it's been crazy here today. I cleaned my whole desk, and then I put this down, then I rewired everything. Still not quite used to the layout. On the side here, components made in Denmark, Mexico, Hungary, China, Vietnam, Thailand, the Czech Republic. Jesus Christ. Fucking United Nations over here. In the UK, you can get this for £9. There we go. Mandalorian trademark, Mandalorian trademark, Mandalorian trademark. Yeah. Alright. 58 pieces, comes with Grogu and the Mandalorian. So, let's start by opening it up. Put pressure down here, apparently. Good. A good beginning. Now, before I go any further, let's go and pop on some tunage. Tonight's music is one we've heard before. It is a city pop version of the Final Fantasy VII thing. Now, if you can't hear it, I'll higher it. And if you can't hear me, I'll lower it. But I need feedback one way or another. Because this new layout is still a bit dodgy. I got my coffee. My phone's fully charged. I can go over here. Red Dead. I want the Artemis 2 rocket. Lego has an SLR. Well, those are all way more advanced than what I'll be doing. But for now, let's turn on the tunes. Okay. So, first things first, keyboard can go over here. Yes. Now, let's open it up without ripping the damn box apart, shall we? Can we do that? Can we do that? No. Let's minimize the damage anyway. Everything's nicely bagged. That's everything. Whee. Cardboard. Mankind's greatest invention, besides Legos. Ooh. Now what is this? Is this decals? Is this stickers? It's a thing. Okay. I'm confused. I will also put this over here. There's very few parts in it, but I'm still gonna mess it up somehow. One piece has already come out. This is the first time I've held Lego in years. Mental. I'm not complaining. Baggy. No, Lev, you have to organize it perfectly to make life... Yeah, I know. I know. But guess what? That's not how I roll. Sound is good. Thank you, Troy. My new headphones are coming tomorrow. So, alright. Big pile of Lego. Yeah. It's a big that's a big booklet. Ooh. Lego sustainable packaging. Some apps. So oh look, they even said just go wild, just dump it all out. Okay, that's smart. I'm actually gonna put the manual in front of me here. Sort by color. Trust me, it'll save time. There's barely anything to sort. But if I have to, I will. But let's start by getting... oh, look at his little blaster. Look at his little blaster. Coming in hot or you're coming in cold? Need a proper camera. And the lighting's not great. I started a little too late, but I had other things to do around the apartment. Okay. So here is his torso. His legs. There it is. Putting Mandos. That's more important when dealing with 10,000 people. Yeah, when it's only like 50 something. But this is it. This is the first time I've put Lego together since I was... Jesus. 8? Let alone touching them. Like, it's very straightforward. Oh, don't worry. For the more serious ones, I'll take it seriously. He's got a little beard. They give him a little scruff. Din Djarin. Yeah. Now, like any good Mando, he has to have his helmet on. You can't not. But beforehand, his cape has to come on. Oh, is that what that is? This is his cape. So I take his helmet, his head off. There's actually a much smaller one that they sell up there that looks really good. Apparently, you put it in here. You fold it over. Ha! Then you pop his head on his helmet. And now, of course, because he'd feel very self-conscious, we have to put his helmet on. Make sure it's nice and tight. There you have it. Hey, little Mando. Mando. Of course, he needs his blaster and he needs his cuffs. There's actually 2 blasters. I wonder what's going on there. Did he have 2 blasters? I think he did. He had his big rifle. Didn't put the cape on quite right. It's kind of flicking. It'll look kind of cool when he's on the bike though, because it'll make him seem like he's moving. Okay, so how do we put the blaster in without breaking the damn plastic? Should slot in, right? Click in, maybe. It's hard. I have to remember to keep this on camera, you know? And defeats the purpose. So where's his... Let's see. Where is his cuffs? Aw, I found baby Grogu's, when I found something that's clearly... Here's baby Grogu. He's so small. Okay. Need to find the cuffs. That's baby Grogu's, little chair. So whenever possible, I will put things I know what they are. I'll put them over here. Those cuffs or those whips? Nothing. Oh, that was just lighting. Oh no, he has nothing in his other hand. Okay. At a cool dragon castle? Nice. Do you remember how big that was, or? There we go. That's the right amount of force. There. Ready to become a cultural icon. I think the color on his helmet's a bit off. I know it's shinier than the rest of them. It's just, I don't know. Also, I think it shows off a little too much of his head. See his neck there? Has he no interior lining? Okay. Mando is done. Now we move on to the star of the show. Which is very easy to make. Just pop his head on. So where is his head? Where are you, baby Grogu's head? You've been decapitated. Here he is. Now, I think they've done a very good job with this one. He looks so much like him. The old big eyes. Alright. Father and son. Now we're starting on the actual base of the bike. So I need the little step one that clicks in. Okay, there's the step. I need a 6-prong and the little step. Alright. In the future, I'll be sure to do these with better lighting. Well, here's a 6. Here's the prong. It kind of hooks on top here. Oh yeah. Actually the other way around. Alright. We have created a part. It doesn't look right in my opinion. There's no other... Hello? Well, this is the same part. Yeah, alright, no, that's fine. Okay, gonna put the finished parts over here. So, Grogu and Din Djarin go over here. Now, alright, next part's pretty straightforward. I just add the other part of it. And then add this weird sort of crab. So I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it crab. Good. Now, crab. Found 1 crab. And found 2 crabs. These 2 go up the step a bit. If you like the music, it is in the description. Okay. Next, 4. Wait a minute. Ha! Look at this. That little baby Grogu showing a progression bar to how far along you've gone. That's cool. Yeah, look, he's a little bit further along. Okay, we put another 6 prong on top of this. That's a different color. No. They want you to use this color. They want you to use the red instead of the gray. Okay. That's my color blindness coming in a bit. I knew something was wrong with the hue. There. Look like this. Now obviously it's Lego. You can make it whatever you want. It's not a big deal. But for my very first one, now we put the gray on top. Alright. Coming along nicely, tubes. Okay, we need 2 of these side porthole things. Side porthole. Yeah. And this one. Then we put them on here. And same on the other one. Alright, now we got these 2 panel things. Which will be here. And our first mystery. Where is the other panel? Where did you go? Found it. Crisis averted. They go into the little porthole things on the side. Apparently. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Now we need one of these and this. Hey. Starting to form a shape. Much of a shape, but it's forming it. Okay. Now we need to sandwich it. This big boy, which goes across the go here. Here. Hey. Now the little circular one, which I believe is this. Well, well, well. That is pretty cool. Ah. Have I done it backwards? No. No, I haven't done it backwards. I made my first major mistake. Oh! I did it backwards. I was right. Oh, this one does not want to move. There we go. Plop you back. Then plop you out. Should have done this in reverse. Okay. Autism. Not even once. Let's come loose. So this is meant to go over a little grey spot here. This. Yes. Then this goes here, and its sibling goes here. There. Good stuff. Next. Alright, we're starting to build up the proper structure now. We need a little side thingy. It is red. No, it's not. It's black. Is it this? Yes. Alright, I'm already learning my first life lesson. Do this with better lighting. Because I'm surrounded by a bunch of colors. None of which are doing my color blindness any favors. Because in the little shine I have, it's like I'm doing this by candlelight. Okay, then on this one I put this bad boy. How's it meant to look? Circular part, yeah, okay, so a little circular spot is meant to... Oh yeah. Alright. Now it's time for Grogu's chair, which is the exact opposite side of this. Where did I put Grogu's chair? Here it is. Okay, so I put this down, and then I put one of these on top of it. So hey, it still looks more or less like nothing. We're making progress. Alright, this is a complicated one. 4 items. Need this, make some space, the white one, which is okay, so it's a 2-prong one. 2 ports. Huh. The pieces go down through the side or whatever? Oh, it's not white, it's see-through. Oh, okay. That's right. White equates to see-through. Okay. I kind of remember that when I was a kid. Okay. And we also need like a little this. Alright, so it's like a joint. Is that it? Yes. So this goes in here, and then this goes in here. I'd say it looks right. I got my reservations, but I'll stick with the plan. For this one, book. Put it on the front. Alright. We have a thing. Now we put this here. Not bad. Okay. We're making arms next. We need tubes and 4 little grabbers. Here's one of the grabbers. Here's these the same length tubes. Better be, they're the only proper tubes that came. Yep. These tubes. 4 grabbers. So grabber goes in. Alright. Same with the other. That's fine. There's one. And the last. Last grabber. Last grabber. That you? It is. Guessing so far it doesn't look like we're short on any pieces, which I'm sure happened to me as a kid. Yay! Ah! Now, we add the grabbers to this, and those little claw things, the crab claws. They click in, like so. Hell yeah. Next. We're moving now on to this part. So we start with the little step here. Then attach 2 more crab claws to it, which can be found here. And here. Now that's they hit the hold orange. Boop. Damn. Look at Grogu. He's already past the halfway point. I mean, so are we. Now, 2 of these bad boys, which are here and here respectively. Oh, careful. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Fine. One thing at a time. There. Did that. All right, now we put the bars, so the 2 sticking out. Oh yeah. And it's meant to be up, is it? Alright. I, for one, would have had it going down. Now we need... What's the other... Yes. Perfect. I hope. I could be doing everything backwards, and I won't know until the next page. Okay. Need one of these. Probably one of these too for the other side. Ah. Okay. Bring everything in a little closer now. So we need a small little step and a little square, which are right here. Really? You gonna do me dirty like this? It's the right piece, isn't it? Yeah. Huh. Maybe I wasn't too far wrong. Oh no. No, my bad. This goes in here. This goes right here. Yeah. Probably have to repeat the process now on the other side. 2 of these. Go. Two of these. I guess they're reversible. Here and here. Okay. 24. 25. Repeat the process as this. So nice. Now, square. Yay! Starting to look like the thing it's supposed to. Yep, that's the thing I just did. Alright. Now, take this, take this. In, and I think it's one of these. Process. Okay. This is what we've done so far. And now we attach this to this. Over the invisible spot. The invisible. And that came off. Back in you go. Facing out past the little saucer. You know what? Just bring the camera up just to my can. No? Alright, well this system isn't going to work for the next one. You need more, you need to be able to see more, you know? Hey. All right. Starting to look like the thing. Now apparently everything lines up right I can rotate the... Answer that question. So these are meant to click into this. Only problem is, these kind of block it. So shouldn't they be... I mean, you see what's happening here, right? Not enough space. Huh. Alright. Has it happened? Have we found our first incompatible? I think we have. We found our first actual problem. And no shock, it's all the way back at the beginning. Luckily it's Lego. You can just do this. So, what I have to do now is I have to take off more or less 70% of the work. Yeah. To get at these bad boys. Because these bad boys need to be in the front here. So all that work wasted. We'll leave this here. We'll leave this here. Leave this here. These bad boys need to be able to hook up to like here or something. You have to hook up here. See? So what I'll do is I will take this off and alright, you can give in to doom and gloom, or you can keep on going. Right. It's meant to look like this. The little claws attaching onto the base here. So for that, wouldn't it stand to reason to have the little claws here, Nope. Okay. Now you see why the big ones are still a bit away from me. Right. We gotta go all the way back. So once these are finished, we move on to these. Red. Yeah, I did that. Then it says you hook these two here. But no, you don't. You don't do that. Unless I'm getting something inherently wrong. If you hook up these two, it won't reach. What are these two? So, if you hook up these two, you're left with C. Of course, it's meant to look like that. It is. Alright, so far, everything is being done exactly right. And we put on the two sides, which go here and here, right? Then it's starting to look exactly like it did before, with the two grills here. Yeah, it's the same. Then we put the forward grill on. This. I think. Okay. So it looks like a little robot man right now. Beep to the boop. Okay. So come on. There. Take these off. Put the red here. Then plop this down. This looks even worse. Alright. Follow the plan again. This is the one where I put the chair and the side thing. Both. Switch around. So one's up and one is no. Yes, my bad. So this one goes up here. Alright. Now this looks exactly like what it should in the book. Alright, I'm starting to maybe see where I made the problem. You put this here, you put Grogu's chair next to it. You might have put this part in backwards, but I still don't see how that would make the final difference. Yep. Then you start working on this. So that's all the plan. Is there like smaller pipe? Could that be it? I don't think so. Not seeing anything. Okay. Then this goes on this end. Oh, look at that. It's not too far away now. I do think there might be a little bit of a much smaller pipe or something around here. Not much. Just enough. Oh, I think I used it. It's just if you see here, it's one off. Ah, all of this could have been fixed if I just moved it back here. Clicked it in. There we go. Yay! Problem solved. That was a lovely click. Help though if I actually put it on right. Don't do this to me now, baby. Okay, there we are. Hey! Alright. Now the little cube. Not cube. That is kind of a cube. Except it's not in any way. Of course, it does not want to be put in like this, but... Cube goes on. These go on. Okay. Starting to come together proper now. We're almost out of pieces. There, our crisis is finally resolved. With victory for me. Done, 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 done. And here we are, this is where we left off. Oh! There still is the occasional piece here and there. Interesting. I wonder why. Because at this point, all you do is have Din sit down and put Grogu in his little chair. While there is one or two pieces that are mysteriously separate, I'll give him a second blaster. So he went in blasting. Lift his arm up. You know what? You know what, Jin? I think you'd be better if you... something just came off. Something would be better if you actually just did what I said. Just tossing it out there, man. There. And plop you back on. Maybe he's about to, hop off the, speeder any second now. There! There we go! We got Din Djarin on his speeder with baby Grogu. Looking very indifferent as always. It's baby Grogu. And we love him. Buy the merch. And yeah. There we have it. Took me an hour and a half. Almost. You know what? While I don't think it's meant to go in here, let's see about... yeah, it doesn't stay. That's unfortunate. Could you maybe toss it on the back of this? Why not? Just gotta use up all the last bits. If I can. Slide in. No point in that there. Know what? Know what? I'm happy with this. We got our speeder. And while I don't think his cape is meant to be moving like that, it does kind of give off an effect of him actually, like, coming right at you, you know? And I do like that. I like this. This is cool. I'll keep the little baggie. And toss in the extras, so one day they might find a new home. Only 3 pieces short. Something IKEA. Rebuild the world. And then a bunch of ads for Star Wars stuff. That's a Transformer. Not Star Wars. Yeah. This is 75436. I like the BB-8. That's kind of cool. That'll be really hard, as they're all damn spherical. Fight scene. Oh, and here are all the pieces on the back to show how many people, like different styles and types. And then a QR code. And that's it. That is our first Lego. I did it. Kind of. I'm still sure that some of these pieces here on the back and what have you will be useful in some other way. Can Baby Grogu hold on to anything? No, he can't. He's too small. He's too little. I'd give him the second blaster. Baby with a gun. Baby with a laser gun. I'm very content with this. So yeah, when I have a spare couple of bob, I'll go and I'll buy another piece. If I can do this easy, maybe I can move on to something a little more complicated, at least into the 100 marks. Should be pretty straightforward. Will I fuck up? Oh yeah. But I overcame. That's pretty dope. If there's any glaring issues. There is not. Very straightforward design. It's an old clunker that goes chew. Well, it doesn't go chew, but he does. I'm very happy with this. So, yeah. Thanks everyone who popped in and sees in the future. This layout won't be the same next time I do it. Like I said, I don't know when I'll do it next. But a few things I've learned already doing it. I need to have a wider shot of the table so you can see everything at all times. I need to go and get myself a what do you call it? I'll need to go and get myself a... I didn't even touch my coffee the whole time. Ew, it's lukewarm. Oh, it's a Kenko. Picked up Kenko for a change. But I am looking forward to putting this bad boy up. What I'm thinking of doing is, once I have the back wall painted, I'll put up, there's a little wicker table out in the sitting room that's just going to waste. No one's using it for anything. And I'll put Mando and Grogu here. And then I will start stacking up the different Lego sets. Now obviously better lighting would help immensely. And I do have a ring light. But mostly I should have just done this in the daytime. Like I've had hours and hours to do it. I did other things. I could do those other things now and done that first. That's it, really. I'm happy with the rest. Yeah. Say something down in the comments. Help yourself. Just remember, I'm a little Grogu. So don't be mean to me. That's not true. Be as mean as you want. Yeah, now after this, I'm gonna go and clean up. Then I have to go and I'll take this towel off my damn desk. Then I will go and clean up. I will go and go live again for the watch party in about an hour, 2 hours maybe, most. So anyone who wants to watch season 2 of Smiling Friends is more than welcome here with your boy. That's it really. You all have yourselves a good one, and of course, if you want me to, you know, you have something else in mind that you want me to do, another pack, by all means. I mean, I'll need the money, but little ones like this are a good place to start. I think I could bump up a few more parts, no more complexity. That said, take care. Bye.